Cold and flu season is here, and this year it's been hitting so hard, so many times. Besides drinking lots of fluid and washing hands a lot, there's a lot. Is there more we can do?
Well, Cayla Wharton from AT&T. Yeah, you wouldn't think AT&T is here to show us actually how phones and smartwatches could help on this front. Track your health, how we can make sure that those devices don't make us sick. So, Cayla, you're going to talk a lot for us. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. I know if there's a way to find any tip or trick to stay healthy this season, I want to know about it. So any chance to share with any viewers watching to stay healthy too, and how to keep our devices clean, and how to, just understand what we can do and what devices are capable of when it comes to our health. It's really advanced and it's really awesome. So kicking it off is just using AI. I know I've talked about AI. We've talked about AI before. The most convenient thing with it is to just track from your smartwatch. There's devices out there. Apple and Samsung have apps integrated that track readings for you. It will let you know if there's anything out of the ordinary, and you can personalize the apps further with reminders to take medications, drink water, or even to just take some simple breaths. As it says here, your heart rate, respiratory rate, blood oxygen, wrist temperature, sleep duration, those are just some of the readings that it can let you know of. And I personally wear my watch to bed every single night, and I've become obsessed with tracking my health and my sleep. So I definitely recommend it.
Okay, Cayla, what about technology that can pinpoint trouble spots on someone? You see those posts on social media that says down with the flu and other things.
Oh, definitely. You're so right. I mean, it seems like every post lately on social media is somebody down bad with a bug or knows somebody who is. So just having an insight on the social media timelines to catch on to those trends is helpful. But another great thing is AI. You can just go right over to Google and say, hey, is the flu bad near me? And it will, let you know exactly that, with some additional links and articles on, more insight from your area. And as I mentioned earlier, I've been obsessed with tracking my health from my watch. And another thing I've been looking at every morning is the cough radar in my area. And this morning it actually told me that it's very high. It also told me that I snored like 3% more than normal, but I don't believe that one.
Yeah, you didn't snore.
Well, and I'm sorry to say, even when we're talking to you, everybody's got their phone out. It doesn't matter what you're doing, where you are. Everybody's on their phone, on their smartwatch, and you're giving us ideas to keep us from getting sick, and yet part of it is these things get very dirty. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about the studies that show some of your phones are dirtier than a toilet seat. What do you do about it?
For sure, and they can be. I mean, if you think about it, you pick up your phone, you put your phone down on a table, you put it down on a counter if you're checking out at the grocery store, and you're picking up your phone and you're putting it back into your pocket or your purse, or putting it right up to your face to take a call. So clean it regularly. Take an alcohol wipe and just wipe it down. Let it dry for about 5 minutes. If you have any sickness or bug, or just want to take a little extra time to make sure your device is clean, take a couple extra steps to a deep clean. Turn your device off, take your case off, and use the same alcohol wipe as earlier, or I personally like to just take a pump of hand sanitizer right onto my phone screen with a microfiber towel. The hand sanitizer isn't too liquidy to where it's going to cause any damage to the device, but it is, enough to get the dirt, debris, and fingerprints and get it really clean. And after you do that, while your phone is drying, take those same steps and clean up your case.
Yeah.
And maybe take those wipes and clean your toilet seat too.
Oh, gosh.
I don't like thinking about that either.
Okay,
Absolutely.
What about sharing your smartphone? Obviously, sharing anything at this time of year can be a hazard to getting sick.
I know. I mean, I know my daughter, she's one to just take my phone right out of my hand if she can. And sometimes if we're not feeling good and the kids want to see our devices, it's easy to just hand it over to them. But sometimes just try to resist the urge, because, kids have sticky fingers. All sorts of things. You never know what's going to come onto your device. So be mindful of sharing it, not even just with kids, but with anybody that you socialize with. If you have a picture or a video you want to show somebody, just send it. If you have somebody that you want to share contact information with, just text it. Keeping your phone in your own hands is just going to make it so, limit the exposure from other people.
Indeed. Well, Cayla, thanks so much for having some fun with us and yet giving us such good ideas too. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.